season is officially over, and although it didn't result in any silverware for Sundowns, it wasn't without its highlights. Sky's the Limit stopped in at the twilight of the season and asked a few players to reflect on 2011-2012.
This season, it was a much better season, especially for the team. I think the guys did well. They worked very hard, but I think we played the most beautiful football. We scored goals. It's unfortunate that we didn't win the league.
We were dominating all the games, and typical football style, the other team gets 1-2 good chances and they scored. So it was a bit unfortunate we couldn't get the results in.
It's sad because we never managed to win the league. I mean, that was our objective from the start of the season. I mean, we worked very, very hard.
And we did very well, scoring and defending as a team. I think we did well. It's just a matter of luck.
In line with the club's policy for developing talents from within Sundowns, this season saw 5 players from the academy promoted into the first-team squad. The adjustment into top-flight football, although difficult, is something they took in their stride.
You have to adjust from the development. The training standards are not the same because it's a bigger level, so we have to adjust more. It was about difficult, but adjusted well.
The nicest part about Sundowns is everybody that comes here feels welcome. There's no grudges. There's no politics here. We don't care about that. What we care about is football. And then those boys started fitting in, started bringing results. And then we can see the talent that we have. Look at Jules. I mean, that boy's like 19 or something. It shows the maturity that is within the youngsters as well, and it shows the senior players within the team. They're doing the right thing. And I'm happy to see all these youngsters doing a good job for the team.
This year, Nieskins turned to 2-time PSL Player of the Year Teko Modise to run the midfield engine and the team, despite murmurings in the press that Teko had passed his sell-by date.
I've always captained my previous teams and the Bafana as well. But this is different. You need to understand with the Bafana, it's only 1 game, 2 games like that. I mean, playing at Sundown, you need to have character to even play, to be in the first 11 with the kind of players that we have. And captaining it's one of my achievements. It's one of those things that I really look back in my career and be grateful of, and with the kind of respect that I get from the guys as well. It's always nice to be surrounded by such players.
Under Nieskins, Bafana style finished the season with the highest goal difference in the PSL, which is a testament to the 4-3-3 system he introduced and the rapport he developed with his players.
He's a legend and he knows what he's talking about. It's always nicer to be coached by somebody that knows really, really what he's talking about. And he's the kind of coach that listens to players as well, and it doesn't matter whether you're a youngster or you're a veteran, he always listens to his players. You need that kind of a coach that players always relate to.
Well, I think he's different from other coaches that we've worked with in the past. He brought the winning mentality, and he's an honest guy, and I think he has done quite well this season for himself, especially bearing in mind that it's his first season.
This season came down to the wire with Sundowns in title contention right to the very end. To achieve this, they had to pull off good results against some very tough opponents.
The toughest opponent always been Ajax, because they almost played a similar system. They can play the ball and they can come at us. It is very difficult defending against them.
Between Kila and Mushekwi, Sundowns striking duo netted 30 goals this season. Kila's favorite was one he scored under pressure from an impossible angle.
The one against Ajax, he turned out scores. It was really from an awkward position. I went to the side with 2 defenders, and I managed to come out the pressure, and I bended it through the last pole, and the goalkeeper didn't see it. I was actually surprised as well to score such goals from that angle.
My favorite game of the season is 2 games. Free State Stars away in December and Ajax Cape Town away. For only one reason, the character that we showed within that game. I remember very well against Free State Stars, they lost against Chiefs before us. The coach said some stuff about us, and then we were determined to prove him wrong, and we won the game. Against Ajax, it's one of those games that we haven't won too many draws. We know capabilities of Ajax Cape Town. We spoke amongst ourselves, we showed character, we won the game 3-0. And the other one as well is to see us winning 24-0. Irrespective of the opponents, we were professional on the day. Youngsters came in and scored goals. Clean. Nobody else could do it.
Yeah, it's always a special game because it was at home and it was my debut, and I scored 2 goals my first time. It was quite nice. I enjoyed myself there.
With the competition for places at Sundowns being so fierce, this meant that Killer wasn't always in Nieskin's starting lineup this season.
As a professional player, you always always get injured, you get suspensions, and it's part of football. You lose form there and there, and other players are doing well. So to come back to the team, it was really difficult for me. But I always keep myself motivated and try to work hard. When we started the season, I enjoyed it because I was scoring goals. I scored 9 goals in the first round, and the injury hammered me and I couldn't continue. So other guys came in and they were scoring goals. You can see guys like Musa, Teko, and even Temba, they managed to score goals from that system. So it shows that the system worked very well for us.
16,950 passes, 57% possession, and 78 goals, all resulting from the 4-3-3 system.
I've always thought that we were good ball players. You know, we need a system that will accommodate those ball players. And then this is one of the systems that allows everybody to express themselves. And then you can see with the results, you know, we really express ourselves very, very well. You know, with each and every game that we play, we always dominate. Now we know what the coach wants. I think going forward, we'll be a much better team.
Thanks, guys, for all the entertainment you've provided this season. Here's to next season. Enjoy your well-deserved rest.